Hello, people of the internet, Minecraft community. Lately, I have been building things, or using command blocks and seeing what commands I could use, and I actually think I have made something that nobody else has ever. I've looked around, and I can't find it. But it's not the best thing in the world, let's just say that. But, it's standable, sort of. And you're probably wondering what it is, and if you saw my earlier post on the forums, you might have some sort of idea, maybe? Probably not. Anyway, I'm gonna show you what it is. Oh, retake. No, oh, there it is. Okay, I'm pointing the right way. I was trying to do a really cool spin like that. Yeah, let's go with that. So, this is the device. Ignore that shadow, that's for later. So, basically, what it is it's sort of like space, kinda. That's what I was going with anyway. And I'll get into what all of this massive redstone is. But this is pretty much the only part that you'll really want to know about. That's not important, and this is some other junk that I made just to make it a little bit cooler. So, I guess I'll show you what it is first before I go into detail about what all the mechanics do. So, I kinda might have, made a space station. I'm totally not using my friends' company's money to fund it or anything. Shh! Don't tell him. Shh! It's a secret. So anyway, I got my spacesuit on. Yeah! Now, unfortunately, launching in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, shut up Minecraft, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. So, unfortunately, I have to be in creative mode whenever I originally start going up, because as far as I could tell, there's no TNT cannon that would not kill me to get this height, because we are almost at sky limit, and that was 5 blocks above bedrock. And as you can see, we're in survival mode, but we're not falling. And that's not normal, is it? No, you don't see that every day. I have an ender pearl just because I'm moving right now, and I basically have a slowness ability, and you can sort of see with my coordinates I am moving a little bit, but it's extremely slowly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ender pearl to the entrance. I hope I left the door open, and I did. Good. It's raining. I know it doesn't look like it's raining, but we're in a desert biome, so can't actually see the rain. And there's... oh, somebody's on Skype. There's the moon. And as I'm sure you know, whenever you're in space, time kind of goes a bit quicker than normal. So time is moving 4 times faster than it normally does. So as you can see, it's nighttime, and probably before this video is over, it's going to be daytime again. So this is all just for looks. It's not really important. Here, that's the airlock system. We've got vegetation for food and oxygen. Here's the control pod with our poorly designed computers. They're not pictures. Definitely not pictures. Haha. Yeah. Here's the crew quarters, which has space for 18 people, and out through the windows, solar panels. But like I said, none of this actually does anything. It's just I got bored. So anyway, back out into space we go. We should be able to just jump off the space station and continue floating, please. No, okay, we're gonna die. Ah, so close. But we're not dead. Well, I guess that's a bug. Sort of. Fix your game. Jeez. So, this was just a TNT cannon with some comparators which said stuff. It wasn't really important. As you can see, time is back to normal again. This is what you're here to see. This is what makes the floating happen. It's set so that it's basically what it does is it tests for your height, and then it goes in. It sets your game mode to survival so that you can throw the ender pearl, and then it also starts teleporting you up a certain amount of blocks, and that magic number is 0.1 every, I think it's 2 redstone ticks. Now, that is not a perfect number by any means. I spent a good part of an hour trying to figure out what number was going to be perfect, and at one point I genuinely thought the number was 0.2295. But it was wrong, because the game doesn't fully realize what's going on, because if you're in the TNT cannon and you go flying up, then 0.1 is your magic number, or around 0.1, because we were going up just a little bit there, but it wasn't very noticeable. It took a while. But if you're just standing still and then you jump up and fall back down again, then 0.2295 is the number you want. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you're just having a space thing in your server, or single player, or whatever, because you're only really going to be able to get up there using a TNT cannon, so 0.11 will be the thing to use. And that is if you have it below sky level like I did. I only did that so that I could have a space station up there, but you could have it as high as you want, really. And I think the higher it goes, the more like coverage it will be, sort of. I'll explain that later. So let's get into this massive redstone. Oh, and also whenever I was in the space station I stopped floating up and down. So this is a test for command, and then this is another test for command. This tests for whether I'm in the space station, and then it goes into it inverts the signal so that it's off in its generic position. I should probably hurry up and finish this. And then if we're at the space station, it cuts off the signal and stops us from going up. And if we are going up, then it goes into this clock which says add 32 time, and it also clears the weather, because there's no weather in space, so there would be no reason why we shouldn't see the moon and sun and stuff. But for some reason that doesn't work. But anyway, this is the command block which sets my game mode to survival. It only activates once, but you know, I only really need it once. It was a different setup, which is why it goes down a bit, but it doesn't really need to. It can just go straight into this, and then this is the command block which teleports us up every so often. Okay, a bit of a lag spike. Hang on, let me just turn off particles. Minimal. Is that helping? Hang on, I'll fix some stuff and then be... Okay, I'm back again. So, like I was saying, these are the commands that are necessary. You need to take your current coordinates, and then you need to do /test4, and then space at P, and then need to open brackets and then type in your coordinates except for the Y, which needs to be minus 10,000, and then you need to do RM, which is really the minimum radius that it will test in, and then you need to do 10,000 and then the height of where you want the gravity to stop happening. Also, you need to have commas in between all of the numbers, and yeah, you can see it for yourself. I mean, just make sure that your X and Z coordinates are correct, because it does matter if you get too far away. It'll last a long time, but it will eventually change. And then this is if you want there to be a place where the gravity won't happen above whatever that height was. You just type in /test4 and then at P again. And then the coordinates, are including the Y, all have to be of pretty much the center of the place you want to test for, that you want the gravity to stop happening in, and then the minimum radius will have to extend from the center of the structure to as far away from it as you want the anti-gravity to stop happening. And both of which are set on repeater clocks, which constantly update them, and then comparators just take out the information. And then this, as you've seen, is /weather_clear, and then that number is the time, and then this is time add 32, which adds 32 ticks to the time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to see a tutorial on it, this is kind of the tutorial, so you know you're watching it. Same thing here, except that's a slower clock, so still works with 0.1 for some reason, but I would use 0.22 just to be sure. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. I mean, I've checked around and this is the only thing like it that I've found. So yeah, making up cool stuff. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, thumbs up, subscribe, like it, all of that stuff. It helps out a bunch because I have no subscribers, and I would like people to care about my video. I feel so unloved. Oh. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.